Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary. Welcome. It is good to see you all today. Today is the same day that I recorded the previous 2 episodes. It's currently late evening. The sun has set, and all of the denizens of my house are fast asleep, including Luna. Well, sort of. Yeah, no, she's asleep. She's next to me on the ground, bless her. But my mind has been racing. I need to play more. I love this game, and I just need some answers. And the previous 2 episodes, I feel like have answered a lot, but for every answer has also then posited an additional 2 questions, right? So the 2 episodes back, which for me was early afternoon today, we went into the tomb, did the puzzle, I suppose, which led to us reading the manuscripts of the Red Prince, and a new clue. Those, in turn, I feel answered so many other questions that we had, but then also asked so many more. And then her ladyship's diary was just like the delicious cherry on top of that cake. And now we've had a cavalcade of other new questions arriving in the form of the blue memos. So I want to see where we go from here. And we have laid the foundation for what might be the perfect opportunity to do the castle thing. We need to make our way over there by 1:30 in-game time. All we need to do is find an observatory beforehand, and we should be good to go. So we'll try and do that. And maybe in the process, we can do Boiler Room. We need to spend 2 gems, so we'll see how this goes. We also can't pick up any items, so yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Let's begin. There we go. I do have my notes. There they are. Which I believe is where we left them earlier. I have turned off my computer, and as you can see, I think they're loading in and come back. So if I go to quest log, we'll be opening that preemptively. There we go. Perfect. Right. Let's see how we get going here. Day 65. Oh, will we have the trophy? So we did sit the exam in the last episode, but the game inadvertently spoiled me because the library features your results. So I already know that I got a B. Exam results. You got a B! Mount Holly Elementary. That's got to be a pass, right? That's got to be a pass. But what, do I get a trophy? Ace. What? Ace? I'm pissed off. I didn't realize I had to ace the damn thing. Well, math is good. Algebra is good. Geography, not bad. The history, I think I know where we went wrong there. Science, maybe I do need some external help. Not Googling the answer, but Googling some, I don't know, documents that might be appropriate for helping me with this, such as the elements on the periodic table. Like, I don't know, like in the UK, at the very least, to talk about our schooling system, I was really good at science. I was A star, genuinely, and I know there's no verifiable way of confirming that. A star across the board, guys. I was really hot shit at science and maths and English. Like, I was pretty good. We spoke about this in the previous episode, about gifted and talented and all that shit. I have very little memory or knowledge now of those things outside of maths and English, but science, I've not had to rely on my scientific knowledge for so long that over the past 10, 20 years, it has left me. So, yeah, sorry. Let's move on. Again, we're trying to find the observatory. I don't want gems. We want to spend gems. So we're looking for the observatory, and if possible, oh, hello. If possible, I would love to get my hands on, we could get rid of the gems there on Drafting Studio. That'd be nice. But I do need gems for the observatory. So let's Let's hold fire for now. Hold fire. 2 trunks in 2 rooms. That feels lucky. No? Nursery, hallway, storeroom. We'll go for the hallway. I probably should look to spend a single gem, but my worry is another trunk. I mean, obviously that one's meant to be there. Conference room. Maybe there is a way to game this. I want to keep a hold of at least 1 gem, I think, until... what do I want to make here? Did I do den? Good. Another chest. What the hell is happening? Lab, pantry, storeroom, redraw. Can we get an observatory? There we go. Perfect. So this should be Inkwell and Southern Cross. Yes, perfect. Okay. Southern Cross acquired. I should have no items on my person, which I do not. I now just need to spend a single gem. Does Boiler Room cost a gem? Boiler Room. It does. Okay. Maybe we can try and hunt down Boiler Room then, because then we can go and do the door. And that's something to preoccupy us while we make our way over to the Court of Aries, or as it's known as in-game, Unknown Underground. Let's go for the reading nook. It feels really weird to not be picking up anything, to just see things and think, yeah, I'll leave that there. Library. Did we request a book? No, we do want to request a new one. Now, I think one of these architectural digests are new. I want to say it's volume 4. Let's check the notes. I don't know if I made specific notes on them. Architect... No. Never. I think it's 4. Yeah, we'll go 4. I'm also really tempted to take out a new clue again. I'll go grab that key. Really tempted to take out a new clue again, because the revelation in the episode before last was that they have numbers that I've just never noticed. I could take Clock Tower. Because we do have the clock thing. That would be my last gem. And I want that for Boiler Room. Let's do it. So in, was it in the manuscript of a new clue? Yeah, it says Cuckoo 2. Oh, but the door's not going to be open until 1:30. And I need to be over in the Court of Aries at 1:30. Oh, for God's sake. What do we get in here? Is that a stopwatch? Holy shit, that's actually huge for what we're trying to do. All right, quick, run. Can we get Boiler Room? We're not going to be using keys, and we're not going to be using gems. I'm guessing, though... Oh, God. I'm guessing I still need a key, though, to actually begin. Oh, God. I've got to run so far back. This is so embarrassing. All right, what? We're through here. Locked? Okay, shit. We should have had a key. This might be the worst use of stopwatch ever in the history of this game. I'm so sorry. Here we go. Weight room, great hall, pantry. Let's go pantry. Again, I need a gem now if I'm going to try and... gonna need a gem if I'm going to try and build Boiler Room. Okay, locked. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, shit. Damn. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if there'd be a gem around here somewhere that we could just pick up and use for the sake of it, but no, I don't think there's any. Alright, up the middle? Cloister of Draxus. Yeah. I mean, we can just use the die we would get, so I don't feel that guilty in doing this. Because we don't have to keep them, right? Secret passage, storeroom, hallway, closet. Let's do hallway, closet. What do we get in here? Another die. Okay, we'll take that. And did I take the gem from Den? Let me go back and grab that. I've really gone into today with no real rhyme or reason about what I'm doing, other than get Southern Cross and be naked in-game, of course, for this this riddle. So, we've got a gem, we've got a dice. Why did I not get a gem? Gain 4 for each dead-end room that you will draft from this cloister. Why did I not get a dice for this? Am I mad? Gain 4 dice for each dead-end room that you will draft from this cloister. I don't get that. Is there one that I'm meant to draft to get the gems that I've just like inadvertently not noticed, or is that a bug? Because that's happened to me before. We'll go dark room. This is going to be slightly awkward. Hopefully we get something that turns right. Oh god. Okay. Shit. That's not good. Well, I can't spend my gem and I can't spend my dice now. Right? Like I've really screwed up. Guys, what have I done? I think I've ruined it for myself. I have, haven't I? I can't open that. I've got no key. How can I get a key? Let's go check the outer rooms. Maybe there's an outer room which requires a gem. Spoiler, there isn't. No, I don't know what I can do. Trading post, maybe. To get a key. No. Oh god. I have shot myself in the foot, haven't I? Shrine, shelter, hovel. Well, let's redraw to get rid of the dice. Tool shed, trading post. 2 special items. Trading post. Items for trade. I don't know what to do. I feel like I've proper cocked this up now. Oh my god, guys. I've just made a complete and utter faux pas here. This is what I get for being cocky. I thought I could do something with my day. Right, we need to salvage this in some way. We can go and grab the hammer from workshop. Hallway closet should have another item in it that we must have missed. Maybe that's a key? No, it was the metal detector. Right, I'm going to take the metal detector just because I know we can trade items. And the metal detector may help in us maybe getting a key if we're lucky. There was no item in here, was there? Just a locked trunk. So now we want to go to workshop, and I'm pretty sure in workshop there was a hammer. Oh, it's a shovel. Ooh. Well, that might help us get a key. Let's take the shovel. I'm going to go back to the cloister. And then within the cloister, I'm going to dig and hope that we get a key. So it's not all over. If anything, I've made this episode more dramatic. It's more fun now, isn't it? Because you don't know what's going to happen. Pebbles? Okay. No. Shit. Key. Oh, for God's sake. What do you mean? Any other items? We got... Did I ever grab the key from Reading Nook? I did. Sorry, I did grab that. Workshop, pantry, hallway, conference room, den, observatory. Let's see if we can trade any of these for a sledgehammer. You gotta admit, guys, this is a great way to add tension to a game where otherwise we'd be stood still waiting until 1:30. Like, all of a sudden, there's so much more at stake, isn't there? There's so much more that could go wrong in this playthrough. So let's see. Can we trade either of these for a key? Metal detector, silver key. That would do it. Trade. Shovel, coupon book, compass, sledgehammer, coin purse. Let's go sledgehammer some chests. Let's do that first. And then I can figure out a way to hopefully trade that in for some gems or something. But yeah, I want to go smash open a couple of these. So at the very least, we can draft another room that requires gems. So, starting in here, smash. Key card, okay. Smash. Oh, well, there's the key that we could have taken. And was there one in here? And Can I craft anything? No, I've only got the sledgehammer. Right. Special key. Silver key. None of you require a single gem. Okay, moving in. We're looking for a room that requires a single gem. That's all I need. That's all I need is just a single gem. Please. There we go. Treasure trove. Perfect. And now all I need to do is get rid of the sledgehammer. Now, how do I do that exactly? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know. Lavatory. Can I smash this? Nope. Right. Let's hope that the sledgehammer can be traded. And if it can't be traded, then it's run over. But if it can be, then I am just going to trade it, and I'm going to head down to the Court of Aries and bide my time, I suppose. We could literally just go down there and begin theory crafting, maybe. That's a plan. God, please say I can trade this in for just gems or something. Because if I get gems, at the very least, we can then get a key if we need to and draft another room later. I am suddenly very aware that we only have 18 steps remaining. Holy shit. Alright, sledgehammer. Coin purse. Car keys. Magnifying glass. 2 gems. Okay, trade. Right, it's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. It's looking not great. It's looking really not great. But it's not over. So let's go back inside. We need to draft a bedroom, really. So I've got 15 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we can get to rank 8, I might just take a key for the hell of it. There was a key in here. I might just take a single key. You're kidding me. How was that coins? Okay, we can fix this by going into the chapel and walking in and out and in and out. We're fine. We're fine. Guys, stop panicking. Boom. Use 2 gem room. Ready? Never punished. Shit, I've been punished. Oh, no. What do I do then? Closed exhibit. I'll have to come back here later. We're going to have to run this way and try and draft a bedroom, like, right now. If not, the run is over, which would be absolutely devastating. We can always take Joya if we want for the additional steps it might provide. Throne room, I guess? Or archives. Let's go archives. Oh. Okay, never punished, never punished. Laundry room doesn't help me. Okay, hear me out. Weight room. Oh, guys, I'm flirting with danger. Passageway would be the gems, but I need a bedroom. I need a bedroom, guys. Passageway. And now we need to draft like a really good bedroom off of this. Oh no. The run's gonna end. No. It's over. Guys, I've completely dropped the ball here in my need to try and be entertaining. No. Alright. Yeah, listen. In a dream world, I'd cut this out and you'd never see any of this. But I know that for some of you, you sick, twisted individuals, you will derive much enjoyment from this. Exit, save and continue. We might still get Southern Cross today. Is there a 6-star constellation? I think it might be Farmer's Apple. Oh, God. If it is, we should have just taken the redraft. Like, we should have gone for Inkwell. Which, in hindsight, we should have done from the beginning. Okay. I need to stop making this look so hard, because it really isn't. It really isn't that difficult. Dining room. Let's go. Let's go. No items. Just straight gameplay. Chapel. And then let's see if we can redraft a observatory. Nope. Nope. We could use the music room, but then we'd still need a gem for observatory. Nope. And nope. I will take the Geist bedroom, just because the dice can be used to re-roll for observatory, and then we can always use those elsewhere. No more messing around. Let's lock in. Let's focus up. I can't swallow my pride, guys. I'm so embarrassed. I really am. Lost and found is good, because if we ever do accidentally pick up an item, then we can come back in here and get rid of it. What is that? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I wasn't verbalizing it. Look. D-E-N-O-T-E-D. I-N-V-E-R-S-E. It's denoted in verse. What? What? That's never... Is someone watching from Dokubot? And they're like, we finally got him. We finally got him hooked on the denoted inverse anagram. Quick, release investor needed. What the hell? Denoted inverse riddle. Guys, the rabbit hole goes deeper. What? Investor needed. Could that be what this is meant to become? Because I-N-V-E-S-T-O-R? Maybe that would be the next anagram? So... Oh my god. What does it mean? What does it mean, guys? Oh. I can't be thinking about this right now. That's not what I'm here for. Do I want to take the dice? It's getting a bit risky, but go on then. Let's take them. Investor needed. What the hell? Guys, I cannot get over that. Investor needed. Denoted inverse. And they said clues often come in pairs? So is that the situation here? They've come in a pair? Denoted inverse. Investor needed. Now that we've seen investor needed, I'm like 85% sure that we've seen a similar graphic with a spiral. But for the life of me, I can't think where. Hold on. Spiral. Spiral gears, spiral of stars? Spiral of stars is from the world. I think I put it in world. Spiral of stars. There it is. We've seen that, haven't we? There. Her ladyship's chamber. Does it never end? D-E-N-O-T-E-D. Oh my god. What? What? Hold on. What the hell is this? I never drew a comparison. This is what, like, stirred the memory. Investor needed? And then what was it? Does it never end? Does it never end? Denoted in verse. Investor needed. Does it never end? Denoted in verse. Investor needed. We'll save potential theory crafting for when I've found the observatory and seen if we can get Southern Cross to it. There it is. Can we still get Southern Cross, or does it become Farmer's Apple? Okay. Hold on. Let's take Inkwell, and we'll just use it twice, and then I think we'll try and... Well, we can try and go for Boiler Room. Let's make today Boiler Room, if possible. And we will worry about going for the Southern Cross next time. Because I've I think saying I've dropped the ball is a incredible understatement. I have made this game look so much harder because of my absolute tomfoolery, so I can only apologize profusely. Vault, dorm, bedroom, nursery, coat check. No, thank you. Boudoir, nursery. Let's do none of these, really. We could go coat check and just not pick it up. It doesn't matter though, does it? Because we're going for... Yeah, let's take the running shoes. We're trying to now get boiler room so that we can go and open the red door at the end of the tunnel. So that will be my main goal. And we will just play the game as usual. And the moment we've done boiler room and we've done all we can, we will end and try our absolute best to not drop the ball. I don't know what I was trying to do. I just thought, oh, well, we've got everything we need. How about we have some fun? No, now is not a time for having fun. You've got all of the puzzle pieces in place for Aries Court. What are you doing? You fool. Oh, God. Look, tomorrow, we will do everything we can ASAP, and then we'll just go over to Aries Court and presumably wait for 1:30. And then that way, let's go foyer. That way, we can just theory craft until the game ticks over to 1:30. So, pool, hallway, closet, bunk room. Let's redraw, because I want to go left. Passageway kind of does what I wanted to do. I'd rather something that doesn't cost 2 gems. Electric eel aquarium does the job. We might get boiler room off of this, because I think they often do off of powered rooms, right? No. Nope. Never mind. Let's do another redraw, I think. Workshop, hallway. Is there something we can do with workshop today? We can try and make some new schematics, maybe. We just grab as many items as we can and see if we can craft a new item. We do have 2 remaining that we're none the wiser about. Not a clue what we're looking for in that regard. Nursery, parlor, bedroom. We will re-roll. I'm looking for a key card at this point. East Wing Hall works. That's fine. We need a key card though to progress onwards. So yeah. Pool. Redraw. We could try and force the boiler room here. We've got 2 redraws available. Nope. And again. Imagine if we'd gotten it. We'll go for Mount Holly gift shop, I think. We want to try and keep a hold of at least 1 gem because that's what is required for boiler rooms. So, guys, it's just that easy. It is, honestly, it's just that easy. So we want to come all the way down here and we want to rotate this, don't we? So it goes into the red box. So twist, 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 and then 1 more. There we go. So now we want to go to the tunnel. I'm happy, by the way, to just end the day as soon as we possibly can. So we'll go to the tunnel, see if there's anything more we can do. If there is, we'll come back in. If there isn't, what can I get if I go in here? Oh, I've lost my running shoes. Shit. I don't know what my brain was thinking. Oh, it doesn't matter. We don't need anything over in Lost and Found anyway. Come on. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what the tunnel has in store. So the red door should now be opened. Now, I'm hoping that'll be it. And we can now enjoy the fruits of our labor. Because holy shit, this whole ordeal. We've got to raise the satellite dish, to download the packet, to do the lab experiments. And to do the lab experiments from any room that isn't the lab, you need to have the Black Bridge Grotto. And you need to draft rooms which allow you to get to terminals. And then after doing all of that, you've got to do... God, have I removed like upwards of 20 crates? Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. The fruits of our labor. Boom. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, you bastards. You sick bastards. You... I feel sick. That's so cruel. That is so cruel. How could you be so mean to me? You want me to go get burning glass again? Oh, for God's sake. We do have workshop. Is there a reality, a world? Maybe. Let's play this out, because there is genuinely a reality here where we can do this. Let's go to the outer room. I guess we're looking for either trading post or the tool shed? Maybe? I don't think the tool shed would give you a magnifying glass. I'm trying to think if there's any other items we've just missed on our travels. Tool shed, we may as well. Okay, we've got a key card so we can continue the game, and we have a wonderful metal detector. So, let's salvage this. If we can get a magnifying glass, then we are as good to go. And we can genuinely have a good stab at building the burning glass. Yeah. Did I build commissary? No, I did. We did build commissary. So let's grab our money. Grab the money. And then let's go see what we can buy. If we can buy a magnifying glass, I will scream. Ah. For a very brief moment in time, I honestly thought these down here were magnifying glasses. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, buy the key, buy the key, buy the key. Right. So we should be in a good position now to keep going. Have I missed any items? I don't think the veranda had anything. Right, let's just keep going and hope that we can get a magnifying glass. I need to, I need to shake off the shame I feel from the previous run, which I don't think is going to be going anywhere. Right, let's double check in here. Was there anything that I just overlooked? There is a chest. We can always come back and smash those later should we get an opportunity to. And yeah, we'll just go back to boiler room. I really hope that I don't need to draft boiler room. Oh god, I can't even get over there because I need to rotate this. But I wonder if the door will now stay open perpetually. Or if this is a situation where I'm now going to have to come back here every single time. Because I could see them being cruel and doing that. So as long as I remember to come back in here later, we should be good. Oh, what have I not done? Is it this? Rotate that. Come up here. Flick the switch. There we go. And then come back down. And then we'll open this door here. Boom. Music room, walk in. Perfect. Give me a magnifying glass. Really? No? We could, if I look up at the stars, get Southern Cross today. Right, with the telescope? I believe that's how it works. But we would now need to find a way to get rid of every single item we've just picked up, which I don't think is going to happen. Right, let's open this door by twisting this. And then we'll come up here and change the position to go that way. Okay. Boom. Please give me a magnifying glass. I beg of you. Security, dark room. We'll do security. A greater chance of finding items in green rooms? That feels good. That doesn't seem half bad. Right. Here we go. Keycard system, we want you to be strict. Set level to strict. And then if we go to a lab experiment, I don't know what we could really get now at this point, which would be worthwhile doing. I almost typed in network. So there we go. Remote terminal access. Oh, I may have misclicked. Return. Remote terminal access. And then we'll connect to lab. Lovely. There we go. Oh, a much needed swig of Pepsi to wash away that horrible taste of bravado earlier. What would I want to get? Aquariums often do have items in them. So I'm going to go aquarium. And then let's do whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting. Start experiment. Yeah, I feel like often you get one on top of the barrel as you walk in. So let's hope that that's the case this time. Here we go. Magnifying glass. Treasure trove, courtyard. We'll go... We're still getting the memos, so let's go... I can't really redraw. I guess we could redraw, then do telescope? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter missing out on one blue memo, I would say. And then let's go this way and see if we can get a blue memo. No. Shit. Alright, closed exhibit then. We could go round... Oh, hello. We could go round and grab the red crown. I don't know how useful that would be in my quest, though, to get a magnifying glass. Music room, freezer, bedroom. We do not want to use freezer. That's for sure. We will probably... I'm going to redraw. Trophy room, treasure trove, planetarium. Redraw. Hallway closet. We would get an additional item. You're kidding me. I think we've gotten like every item in the game except the fucking magnifying glass. Game, come on, please. Just be good to me. I really want this. Oh, God. Nursery, dorm, parlor. We can go for the parlor. It's a blue room, so we get a benefit. I just need to be careful with my steps now. We really should have been drafting some some bedrooms earlier. So we can go parlor, closed exhibit, courtyard, security, foundation, and then try and build some bedrooms here. That's the least we can try and do. All statements that contain the word gems. Wait, let's find the memo first. Where's the memo going to be? There it is. The gems are in the white box. Okay. I think I can trust you. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, game. I like it when you're kind to me. Right, did I get a shovel? I did. So we can dig these and maybe get some turnips. Just to tide me over. We're not going to get a single bloody turnip, are we? We're not going to get a single one. Oh, piss off. Of course we're going to get an old shoe. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to be gunning for all things bedroom at this point. I should have taken nurse. Hey, turnip, nice. Kitchen would also be great, just to get a kitchen. We don't have that much money, but the salt shaker does make everything just exponentially better. Vault, pool, freezer. We will go with the... Pool's fine. Yeah, I'll go with the pool. It keeps me moving, which is the main thing I'm focusing on. Okay. Casino, nursery, library. So nursery would obviously be great, but we're in a position where I really need multiple doors coming off of this. How do I do this? I just need anything that can get me... library often has magnifying glass. Let's see. No, not today. And this is Architectural Digest Volume 4. Have I taken this out before? No. First time. I'm just having a very quick look. Ooh, this is helpful. Upgrade disc showing you the different possibilities. Okay, let's read, because this looks genuinely interesting. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complement your drafting. Techniques, sorry. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether or not you are a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. Cheers. I'm going to have another sip of the old Pepsi. So, gems are valuable stones that allow architects to draft special items. Stopwatch is allows you to bypass the gem cost. Emerald bracelet, high-end luxury item. Repellent spray. Why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Ivory dice, brass compass. High chance to lead north. Gear wrench, the first item that can adjust the rarity of floor plans in the draft pool. Although it only works on mechanical rooms, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. I don't think we've ever really used a gear wrench. Ornate compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, which is phenomenal. I wish we had that all of the time. Maybe that's a good option for code check. And then glue, grease, and guts. So we can figure out from this what we're missing. Power elements forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true innovators, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we have included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. So let's grab a picture of this, and I'll see if we can figure out what items we will still need. So I believe we did make a workshop document, didn't we? Yes. So by looking at this and comparing, so contraptions I've made. Magnifying glass, metal detector, shovel, metal detector 2, shovel to 2, compass to 1. I probably should put a 1 next to magnifying glass. Sledgehammer 1, battery pack 2, broken lever 2, lucky rabbit's foot 1, and coin purse 1. So comparing that, there is still 1 remaining for the shovel. The metal detector, 1 remaining, unless I'm miscounting. Metal detector. Alright, it's definitely 2. So there's 1 remaining for metal, 1 remaining for shovel. We're done with the broken lever. Lockpick kit. 1 remaining. And what else? Battery pack, 1 remaining. Compass, 1 remaining. 1 remaining. And then whatever this is. Lucky rabbit's foot? Oh, that must be the lucky rabbit's foot. The mysterious component. So coin purse is done. Sledgehammer's done. Right, so that's it. These are the last items. Metal detector, shovel, lockpick, compass, and battery pack. We have a lot of those. Maybe we can do this today. Honestly, I think we're in a good position. Oh, I've built a library. Oh, no, sorry. I thought we were on the 8th rank. We want this to be a blue room. Clock tower. Rumpus room feels good. I feel like we've got to go rumpus room. Clock tower feels like it'd be good too. But my one concern is I want the run to keep going to get a magnifying glass. And clock tower's a dead end. So let's go rumpus room for this one. Now, where is it going to be? I'm hoping whatever it is and wherever it is going to be of equal excitement to an Alzara prophecy. Not on the side of him, is it? No, not on the side of him. There it is. It's a big one. The real Alzara was an Arajan soothsayer who belonged to the royal court of Aries. He was banished from the realm in the 15th year of Ajira for a prophecy that did not come to pass. Oh, shit. So not everything he says is to be believed. That's pretty big. And that's awesome. So Alzara was a real person. I'm loving the lore from these blue memos. I think the blue memos as a gameplay mechanic is one of the best they've included. Genuinely, like it's incredibly fun finding these. And because there's so many to find, it feels like a real treat whenever you do draft a new room up here. So there's the rumpus room. Okay, very cool. Glad we got that. Lockpick kit. Of course it didn't work. Of course it didn't. Hallway, I guess. Yeah, we'll go hallway. We do still have a dice remaining should we want to try and re-roll. Yeah, we'll go this way. Lab, pump room, boudoir. Re-roll. Conservatory, sauna, solarium. Redraw. Classroom, dorm, bedroom. Bedroom. I've got to be careful with the steps. It's one of those things that I'm once again neglecting. Just accidentally. I'm not meaning to. Her ladyship's chamber. No. Sorry. We'll go veranda. We might get a magnifying glass in here. No, we got a gem, though. Alright, let's dig for food, hopefully. Old tin can. Fantastic. Thanks. Turnip. Hey, okay, we're back. We're back. That brings us up to what? 26? Yeah, 26. And some coins. Okay. So this... Now, that would have been the 8th. Okay, never mind. Lockpick. Never mind. Use key. Ballroom, servants' quarter, sauna. I'd have loved to have gotten ballroom where veranda is. I'm going to redraw. We want to try and go for green rooms. Solarium, not necessarily you. No offense. 3 aquariums have been added once again. Thanks, game. Oh, guys, I'm beginning to get sweaty palms. I really, really want to do this, and I'm going to be so upset when we inevitably don't because of my own faux pas. Oh. And there's denoted in verse again, the plague my every waking moment. Where is this item? There it is. There's the key. Oh, wait. It's a dead end. I didn't even think. I thought we were... Oh, God. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing more we can do. Okay, well, at the very least, let's go to workshop. Let's go to workshop and see if we can craft some of these new items. And then tomorrow is a brand new day, and we can try our absolute best to get down to the court of Aries in the proper fashion and not drop the ball like I did at the beginning of today's episode. It makes me physically sick to see that we've been live for 47 minutes. Live for 47 minutes. Recording for 47 minutes. And I've got sweet nothing to show for it. Why did I think? Yeah, let's be productive on this really auspicious day. What a complete fool. Okay, well, at the very least, we can try and draft some things over here. Or craft some things, not draft some things, sorry. Come on in, game. Oh, there's a sledgehammer. Didn't even see that was there. Never mind. Right, here goes. So, compass. And shovel. No, we've done that before. So, compass was one of them, wasn't it? Workshop. Lockpick kit is one. Lockpick kit. And metal detector? Oh, the sound amplifier, yes! There we go. Legitimately, I completely forgot about this. We'd seen this before. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. So that means we can get rid of metal detector. So that's done. And we mix that with lockpick kit. So the final item is battery pack, compass, and shovel. Battery pack, compass, and shovel. God, if only we had a battery pack, huh? If only. Well, okay, guys. I need to redeem myself in a big way. So let's end. And we're going to try and actually not drop the ball on this next run. We're going to try and get everything in place for the court of Aries. The Aries Court. And then we're just going to go sit down there. We'll take a look at our notes. And how do I know when it's 1:30? I won't. Like, I'll have no idea, but we just need to go down there. Unless the game wants me to very specifically go down at 1:30, which I guess we can try. Like, we can stand out here, can't we, and look at the clock on the outside. Spare veranda. Shovel if we need it, which I'm hoping we won't need to. There it is. Observatory, straight away. And now we can draft once again Southern Cross. Okay, we're back to where we began. All I need to do now is get rid of this last gem, and we are good to go. Why do I feel like this is suddenly going to be a lot harder than it needs to be? Come on. Single gem. Where are my single gems, guys? Just let me spend a single gem, and then I can go and right the wrong that has been this entire episode. Really? Really? This is how you're going to do me? Single gem. Why is nothing requiring single gems? Dark room. Please, 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 just give it to me. Oh, are you're gonna really be locked? Okay. None of you need gems, really? This game, guys, is an absolute troll. Of course you need two, you bastards. I'm risking it. Weight room. Screw you. Coming in. Why does nothing need one gem? You know for a fact if I were to pick up a gem, it would be, there we go, archive floor plan. Thank God. We're gone. We're gone. It's all good. Right, now let's go outside. Actually, we were told that the clocks run faster on the east. Do we have a room with a clock in? Presumably the conference room would have one. You'd think, right? Because you'd want to be keeping track of time. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just stand outside here, and we will intermittently keep an eye on the clock. But, as far as I'm aware, and we will have to double check. So if I come out, we're waiting for 1:30, which is quite a ways away. Oh my God. So if I just open up my notes. Let's go take a look at... Did I put it under castle? Or court? Castle puzzle. Aries Court. Okay. So here's what it says. In Aries Court, unknown underground, at the sacred hour, 1:30, a youth will approach, Simon, with no gold, charms, or arms, no items, no currencies, or shrine blessings, ? A sullen cross as 5 stars align, Southern Cross, a patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. Black key for the black chest in the outside treasure trove. So no coins, tick. No keys, tick. No gems, tick. No shrine blessings, tick. Southern Cross, tick. Before 1:30, it's before 1:30. So if I position myself like this, that way we can keep an eye on the clock on the right-hand side. So, while we wait for the sacred hour to come around, which I'm so sorry, we're going to be here for quite some time. I really am. You can now see why at the beginning of today I was so adamant, sorry, not hesitant. I wish I was hesitant. Why I was so adamant to try and do something to pass the time. Never mind. Never mind. So, let's have a look. What available quests do we have? So, we've done Schoolhouse and we've constructed all 9 classrooms in sequence. Ace the exam for a trophy is the next quest, right? We want to try and do that. Shrine, we've not seen the chest. We've not had an opportunity to do the chest. I guess we could go over there now and just see if Shrine would spawn. But I don't want to throw too much caution to the wind. I'm happy to wait it out a little bit. Treasure Trove, ongoing. Yeah, for that we need to find the key that slots into the black chest. Is this from the Aries Court riddle? ? Room 46 again. Check behind 8 realms. Yeah, we still need to do that. And throne room we've done. And nothing was in there. So we can tick off throne room. Are there any other rooms which come to mind as being a useful location to go? I don't know. I don't know. Did I ever get pictures of the architectural book we read, by the way? Did I even finish it? I'm beginning to wonder if I accidentally X'd off of it. Did I read the entire book? I'm now panicking that I didn't read the whole book. We skipped through it all, and then I don't think I actually fully read it. Shit. Never mind. Well, maybe I can watch the VOD. Just see the page. Oh, guys, honestly, if you could see me right now, I'm as red as a tomato. Like, I am so embarrassed with how today's gone. Hopefully I can make up for it with a great final act, maybe. So, down here with blue tents, I'm not going to track them in here. That'll be an absolute nightmare. I think we'll track them in its own blue memos tab. That'll be much easier. So we'll get rid of you. Clock. Find a clock in which we can move the hands. See the original draft of a new clue. So if I go to a new clue, and then go to, would I have written it in manuscript? No. Original. There we go. Original book drafts. Let's open to the right so we can see these in tandem. Now, it's going to be a bit hard to see this. Maybe I should just make this bigger. If I do that, yeah, there we go. That fixes it. So we see on this page here, behind, definitely not Bon Margle, 2 clocks. Cuckoo 2. Cuckoo 2. Cuckoo 2. Cuckoo 2 as a phrase, I don't know how to decode that. Cuckoo 2. Like, do I need to find a place with 2 cuckoo clocks and put the first at 1:10? Again, it's not 15, is it? It's not 15 minutes past the hour. Again, trying to account for perspective, I'd say it's like 10 past, 12 past or something. And then the second cuckoo clock, we're rewinding. We're rewinding from that position, from where the arrow starts. I cannot fathom a room with 2 cuckoo clocks in it. Which makes me wonder if it's the bookshop. Because presumably this is the bookshop. Oh god, maybe that's it. Find a clock. Try looking in the bookshop for 2 cuckoo clocks. God, yeah, that would be annoying. Because I thought we were done in the bookshop, but that might be it, you know. Considering this seems to be like he's consulting the maid and... Was he the chef? The cook. The cook and the maid. Or, no, that's not the cook. This is someone else. The chauffeur, maybe? It does... There we go. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. Right. Oh, something we can do. Sorry, guys. We had the plan, didn't we? To go and try all of the different names in Blackbridge. I have no doubt that in between this upload and the last upload, some of you probably made comments. Like, have you considered maybe going to Blackbridge and putting in the code? Right, so let's go back in here. Where are the names? Oh, I need to go to the original, a new clue. Open a new tab. And we were using the Bo Lee, weren't we? So it would be Lee B. Yes. So this is the one that didn't go according to. Right. So we got this from the major minor name, A key. Oh, God. Right. Let's have a look. User database. So I can't look at myself in here. Admin logs. Is this... No, we've done that one. Oh, wait, have we seen this? I also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend. Yes, and of course Blackbridge, the curse of Blackbridge, of course. Very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe, which is of course where the unholy hounds, wasn't it? The unholy hounds were situated. I didn't understand that before, but having now read the book, it makes sense. Regular maintenance report. This is the same. Lee B. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's user database. Hound U, Lee B, and Prov C. Admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Lee B, Prov C, and Hound U. Lee, we are planning... Oh my god. So this is all a plot to try and convince Bon Margle that these are the names he would have needed to have used on the Black Bridge. Oh god, this game is so good. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We're now bypassing message archiving. Randolph, shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but how New has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. They've faked her death. She won't be found, rest assured. What? Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum, resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations, outside of the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Prophecy and Hound U and Lee B delisted and deleted from the user database. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. And again, archive personnel, admin, and then this is all the same. This is all the same. God, that's so cool. God, I just love this game, guys. That's a level that they didn't need to go to. Like, it immerses me in the world. Like, I genuinely feel like Bon Margle might come tap me on the shoulder. Like, oi, what are you doing? What's going on here? Data files. No, we've not done any of that. Network settings. This will all be the same. All right. Oh, guys. What an absolute treat. What an absolute treat. I love this game so much. Right. While we're moseying around, let me just poke my head. Oh, no, I've only got 21 steps left. How quickly do they deplete? I just thought we'd quickly look up here. Maybe have a little mosey just in case. There's like something I've missed. I feel so scared to move though. Like this being an Arinden plinth or altar, I thought maybe there'd be another part of the cipher, but no. It's pissing me off that we're missing 2 letters. C_X, A_D. I guess we can try and brute force it to a degree. Like if it is a Rajan, we can just, what do you call it? We can just, compare notes with the classroom. If need be. Yeah, maybe we'll do that while we're waiting. What is the time now? I'm gonna guess it's like 10:30. Oh my god. It's only now 10 o'clock. Holy shit, guys. We are never leaving, are we? This is it now. This is my life. Oh god. Right, let's go back into the notes. So, we've tried Bowley and it worked. That is fantastic. Really, really like that. So, what was I about to do? What was I about to do? Oh, we're going to go look at the castle, weren't we? Castle puzzle. So we've got C_X, A_D, 6 Tor Law Et. So these are a Rajan this is presumably English, unless 6 is Eurasian, and I've just made a common mistake here. Eurasian language. Open a new tab. So we're looking for something that begins with C and something that begins with A. It could be AMA. Not large or small, maybe. Like if you have AMA, which would be these two words put together, it could insinuate medium, maybe, because it's large and small, which would be medium. I'll put that next to it. Oh, wait. It's A_D. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was A_A. Oh my god. It could be... No. It would have to very specifically be... And nothing beginning with C either. Nothing beginning with C either. A and C. A and C. Azure Law, far too big. NAI. NAI? No. Okay. Let's put Eurasian on the back foot then. We've run into C and X recently with the Roman numerals we've been doing on the family crest. So if we open up wine cellar, which is obviously MCCXIII. So, okay, so let's do first theory, Roman numerals. So 110, but we've got no idea what the middle one would be, right? Like if it is actually Roman numerals. It could be CCX. It could be, because it has to go in that order, right? Like it has to follow the scheme of MCXI. Wait, XVI? So can you get VX? I'm guessing no. It would have to be C. Let me better format this. Right. CCX is a possibility. And while we're here, let me go and open up Opera. It should still be on the Roman numerals tab from when we were last in here. Let's have a look. It's now loading in. Can you see this? No, why can't you see that? Roman numerals. There we go. Sorry. So, Roman numerals MCXI. MCXIV, VI, 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 IX, XC. So if it begins with a C, it could be CD for 400. Or CD, CDC. No, but it has to start with... Okay, so it could be CM or CD. Right, so hide Wikipedia. CM or CD. So we've got the options of C, CX, C, C... Well, it has to end in the X though, right? Yeah. So C... MX or CCX. Oh no, sorry. CDX, which is 400. And 500 is D. So those are the only things, to my knowledge, that it can be. Yeah. No. Sorry. I'm looking at the Wikipedia still. It could be C followed by LX or IX. I think they're now that's the only thing we can have. Or CXX? So okay. Sorry. We're going down a rabbit hole. Let's delete this. Possible options if Roman numerals. CCX, CMX, CDX, CXX, CDX, CLX. Wait, I think we've already done CDX. Yeah, sorry. CLX. I thought there was another one. Oh, and CIX. CIX. So, if we now put next to what they would be, so this is 210. CCX is 210. CMX would be, according to the Wikipedia, what I'm not familiar with doing that. CMX. So, oh, because it borders 1,000, so it'd be CM. So that'd be 910. Oh, sorry. I keep assuming that when I press that button, it hides the Wikipedia tab. Also, let me quickly move in the game so you can see the time. We're coming up on 11. So, there you go. CMX would be 910. CDX would be... CDX. It's 500, isn't it? Because I think D is 500. CD... Oh, no. CDX would be 410. CXX would be 120. Yeah, 120. Yeah, 120. CLX would be... CL is... So LX is 6. So it'd be 160. 160. And CIX is 9. So that would be 109. Okay. So those are the possible permutations if it's Roman numerals. Which honestly, I'm inclined to think it could be. Just because C and X are both common in Roman numerals and both apply. Finding out the middle letter, or in this case, potentially, well, number, right, would help. And then if it is a number, that would then make me think this is adding. And that would be, I don't know. So whatever this is, plus 6. But that is only a theory. I've got nothing else. So the X and X, O and O, 6 or O, CXET, CAT, DOOR. Like, we've got everything apart from them 2 heckin' letters, guys. It hurts me. It hurts me that we don't have them. But I think that's not a bad conclusion to be drawn, right? Yeah, okay. There's not much more we can do with that. I could go in the house and try and explore, but with 17 steps left. And how much room opportunity do we have? We could draft off of the entrance hall. Try and get a bedroom. Just really quickly. That might help. I'd love to get a nursery if that were possible. Bedroom? I mean, do I have a sleep mask? Of course I don't. We're doing a no, what you call it? No items, aren't we? Let's open this. Dorm? Sure, that should get us 10. I think we've done a drafting room. We've not. We've not, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna leave because I feel like I'm just gonna waste steps. Let's not ruin a good thing. Let's focus up. We've got 15 steps left. Is that even enough to get down there? I'm half tempted to go. I'm going. Let's do it now. Let's go down. Oh, God. 15. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. Here we go. Right, and then when we get down there, I will consult the notes again, and... I mean, I'm not going to know when it's 1:30. I'm not going to have a Scooby-Doo. Wouldn't it be great if, as a future quality of life update, you can get a permanent unlock, and that's a wristwatch? Dogu Bomb, I don't know if you're watching this, this critically acclaimed playthrough. I couldn't keep a straight face. But if you are, please... give me a wrist. Oh, thank God. Just as I turned that corner, I panicked thinking, what if it's not open? But I'm really worried that maybe coming here early will mess something up. Oh, God. Well, I'm here now. I can't go back. Okay. Should I stand here? Or do you think we should go in? Let's stand here, I think. This feels like an appropriate place to stand. If I had to guess, I think this will lift up and we'll be able to walk through that hallway over there. Yeah. But let's stand here and I'll turn my camera so we can still see the background. Yeah, okay. It's a risk, because if it's behind me, we're going to lose all of the dramatic tension that this will no doubt be building up. So, castle puzzle, again, a bit stuck. If it is these, how do we use that to our advantage, is my question. But we'll tackle that when the need arises. Castle Cloak and Court. That evades me too. Because we've got the castle in the throne room. I believe the estate is referred to as being a castle when you construct it with the throne room. So we've got the castle. This is the court. What is the cloak? It came up as well in the Curse of the Black Bridge. Is that it? Like the cloak that was being worn by the sorry individual who was cursed by the effigy? Is that what we need to find? Is cloak a reference to the starry sky, maybe? The night sky? Maybe this relates to the, if we go to the world. God, I'm glad we came down here. The music's nice. It's keeping me entertained. So if we go to the world, we do have the Spiral of Stars. Is that maybe considered the cloak? Because you've got like the Cloak of Darkness, the Cloak of Night. Under the Cloak of Night, they did X, Y, and Z. Is the night sky potentially what is being referred to in terms of cloak? So the castle, the manor plus throne room, and then the court would be Aries Court beneath the manor. But then how does cloak come into this? Castle, cloak, and court. I mean, in this instance, we are needing to use the night sky for this puzzle, right? In Aries Court, where the king now lays, on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms? And in sky above, a brilliant sign, a silent cross, as 5 stars align. Patient figure, a reckoning great, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. Maybe that's it. Maybe in this moment, this is referring to us as the player. And if I hide this, maybe, I mean, it does look like that opens, does it not? Like that looks like it's going to open up and let me in. I don't know where to stand for the dramatic moment, right? Does this like open? Like, does this go and we see his body in there? And we just like pluck this key? Or is it that? Let's stand here. I think that's a more dramatic angle. Yeah, because that way, if the tomb opens or if the door opens, it'll be very apparent. So yeah, we'll stand here. Right, go back to the notes for a second. Right, so we've got all of these. That's done. Right, let's put the castle puzzle away for a moment. A new clue. Suspect list we've done. for you are looking for a new clue too, for clues come together like a pair of new shoes. We did recently... Sorry, we did recently... What was the thread I was about to follow? It's in here. This is it, denoted in verse. So we'd found, literally in the previous day, we discovered this. Investor needed. But what is that meant to be a photo of? It's meant to be of a circuit, right? Investor needed. And again, are these supposed to be showing? Because I think it was this which really sold me on the spiral. Right? And we counted the stars. I think it was, did we count 88? I want to say. Yeah, we should be able to find it. Spiral. 88 stars in the spiral of stars. Featured on the grade 4 classroom poster. So is that maybe what we need to do here? 88 stars. The circuitry of whatever this is. But then these remind me of fog off of the sigil because of the lines going through them, the vertical lines. And then, like, what does this represent up here? Are these circuit breakers? 2 lines, 1, 1, 2. Investor needed. And then we've got the dotted line. Do these all go together in some way? Like, can I overlay them to show something? And denoted in verse, it's taken a letter from somewhere over here. Presumably Bon Markle is standing in front of it. That has a D maybe close to the end, which is then at the beginning of denoted. Which might be... I was going to say maybe it could be investor needed because of the D at the end. What is the other one? Does it never end? So if... Okay, let's say behind Bon Markle here, it says, does it never end? And the D is here. Maybe the arrow is pointing to say, does it never end? Boom. Denoted. Verse, going into investor needed. But is this the final rendition of this anagram? Or do we go deeper? Does it never end? Denoted in verse, investor needed. And then these are what I got. See, vent, ride, nod. Void, rent, seed, ren. Vine, seed to nerd. And then notes, rend, Evie. The Evie. I don't know. Does it never end? Denoted in verse, investor needed. Oh, I'd love to plug this into like a anagram creator. Like give it all of the letters and just see what it can cook up. I mean, we could, but I feel like that takes away a bit of the fun. Does it never end? Denoted in verse, investor needed. So these are the same letters. Oh, where's it gone? There you go. These are the same letters. Let's delete this. Delete these. Did Eve? Eve could be good if we're referring to a date, maybe. So let's just try one that begins or has Eve. So let's remove these. There you go. So Eve, EVE, so E, E, and V. So Eve, even, maybe. Event, event. Events. Events. Oh, I was going to say order, but there's only one R. O. Or. Don. D-O-N. Diner? Diner. D-I-N-E-R. Doe. Doe? Doe Diner Events. God. I'm hoping that just by doing this, maybe something jumps out to me. Let's try Eve again, because I do think... I think Eve... Again, just as a sign of the time. Eve. Can I do anything else with a day in there? D... Can we do night? No. No G. No H. Dawn. No. What am I saying? We've not got a lot of words to play with here. Need. Eve. Need. We've gutted ourselves of vowels here. Need. Eve. Need. D-O-N-T. Don't. D-O-N-T. Sir. Sir Eve. How do I jumble this? Sir, don't need Eve. Sir, don't need Eve. Sir, don't need Eve. I sincerely hope that you guys, upon stumbling upon this odd mystery, have gone down a similar path to me. I'll put underneath here. Is it Spiral of Stars? Yeah, Spiral of Stars equals 88 stars constellation time. So that's the Spiral of Stars, and this is meant to be a circuit. That doesn't look like what we've seen in the breaker box, though, does it? Denoted in verse. Which is... Maybe I should write next to them. Denoted in verse. Herbert's famous S. Also musical... No, it's a triple clef, isn't it? I think it's a triple clef. Join me in double checking to make sure it is a triple clef. Treble clef. Treble clef. There we go. Okay, good. Guys, I'm not a musician. Happy Pride, by the way, everyone watching. Wiki loves Pride. June 1st to June 30th. Treble. What is the purpose of a treble? Treble clef. The only G clef still in use is the treble clef, with the G clef placed on the second line. This is the most common clef in use and is generally the first clef learned by music students. For this reason, the terms G clef and treble clef are often seen as synonymous. The treble clef was historically used to mark a treble or prepubescent voice part. Which would, hey, I am prepubescent. Well, Simon is. I'm not. I don't know if that's information you wanted, but yeah, enjoy. You know it. You know we're going off the deep end when I'm theorizing using Wikipedia articles, right? The notes in verse, Herbert's famous S, also treble clef, often used to denote a prepubescent voice part. Was that how it was worded? To mark a treble or prepubescent voice part. So is this meant to be, hey, your journey is beginning, Simon? It's denoted in verse that your ascent to being the ruler of the manor has begun. Spiral of the Stars. So does it never end? Spiral of Stars, 88 star constellation. Investor needed. Again, I've not seen that image before, but again, this throws me. The 3 lines and the 2. How many spirals are there? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh! What the? Oh my god. It's a clock. Can I move them? Wind and rewind. Okay. And then press button on E. Okay. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Guys. Hold the phone. Is this... oh my god, I've got like full on, all over goosebumps. Castle Castle puzzle. Open a new tab. Right. Okay. Keep that there. Let me go... oh, God. Do I have it open? Original book draft. Great. How do I open this? Split right. There we go. And then we'll go back to Castle Puzzle. Right. So... where was it? Here. Cuckoo 2. Cuckoo 2. It shows... oh my God. Guys, I think we've actually hit the jackpot. It shows, if you look here, as we've looked at literally earlier this day when we were just sat around waiting, it shows the time going from what looks like 10 past 1 and then reversing, and I know it's going to be a bit hard to see. Let me do this. Oh God, where is it? Reversing all the way back to what looks like 20 past, maybe, and have a look. What do you see around 20, 25 past east? And how does the castle cipher end? East. Counterclockwise, word east. So, I feel like we're onto something with this here. Roman numerals, possible options. So we're looking for something like CXX, CLX, and CIX. All potential because they begin with 1. So if we change these to time, well, no, 160 would just be 2, wouldn't it? 2. And then CIX is feeling really good actually at 109. CIX 109 would be, well, 109. There we go. So if it is add 6, that is quarter past, isn't it? Which if you go back to this is pretty much where we are. Or if it is CIX, that could be 9 past the hour. And this matches up. Because if we're rotating, where is it? Castle puzzle. If we're rotating counterclockwise, which is what we're doing here. Oh, you know that feeling when everything just clicks and it just hits you. Ah, I'm in that right now, guys. So, we want to... do we go in order of this then? Oh, I'm like nearly crying, like tearing up here. So do we follow this in like an order of operations? Like 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tall law. The word bit is losing me a bit. But we, like, I think the way law is used throws me off. Tor. Because we know that's counterclockwise from the grade. And it's what we see in this, right? Going counterclockwise. And it's a very similar shape, actually. Can we world, open a new tab. There it is. It's not quite, but the arrows, you know, moving around here where it says rot and tor. Right, go back. Castle puzzle. So, the one I'm more confident in, I think, is CIX. If it's CXX, CXX, I'm glomming onto these big time. If it's CXX, if we're following the order of operations, this would be step. If that's step, is that step 4? Let me close all of these that we're not using. Close. Right. So I'm really hesitant to do anything because I don't know if it's a one chance only thing. And we've waited a long effing time to get here. So let's really think this through using the available information. If this is I, which I'm really thinking it is, then that would be 109 add 6, which would be quarter past. Which that might be quarter past. Maybe I'm just misreading it and I'm like over-analyzing the angle and like the position of the clock on the wall. Because if this has to be stage... Well, it has to be the stage before this, right? If this is meant to be showing me the separate stages, this clock would be stage 4. So we're seeing this stage here, which is presumably stage 3. So we begin with stage 1, which would be, and it does go in-game down to the minutes, we would need to begin with 109. Then we would add 6 for 1. So hold on. Let me do another thing underneath. No, sorry. Oh, shit. Bullet points. 109 plus 6 equals 115. Then counter clockwise to east, which would be 25 past. That'd be 25 past 12, right? Because we're going counterclockwise. 25 past 12. And that should be it. It's quite late where I am. If this works, I'm going to have to repress a scream of delight. Here we go. Right. Starting with 109. 109. Press button. Push the button. Nothing has happened. No sound played. We want to add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press button. And then we want to go to east, which is denoted with the V. Oh no. Do I go to east or the V? Oh, I'm gonna guess it's east. Because you can land the arrow perfectly on east. Oh, please. We're doing it. 3, 2, 1. Press button. Oh no, I've gone all dizzy. Hold on. Oh shit. Get in. Get in. The Royal Key of Aries, a key crafted from infused Second Era gold and soot black onyx, adorned with the original insignia of the Aries family crest. And I've got no feckin' coat check, guys. What am I meant to do? I've done all of that and I can't feckin' use it. We can maybe get it from the cloister. Oh my god, run. I want you to know I've been trying to explain to my wife this game. And I just feel like I'm a raving lunatic trying to explain it to her. I'm like, so basically, there's this room, right? And it's room 46. And I'm laying blueprints out. And like in the rooms, there's memos, there's notes, there's documents, there's like pictures of ladies stepping. But you see, because of the painting puzzle, there's these paintings in all of the rooms, and then you deduct the letters, and then you leave a letter, and that spells out small gates. Because of their small steps, you count their small steps because it's a small gate, and then you connect them, and then you can open a safe. How the hell am I meant to try and explain this? There's so many moving parts. Again, it's one of these moments where I really wish you could see me right now. My face is just, it's stuck in a smile, and I can't shake it. Not that I want to. Right, what can we do? Commissary is open. Can I get up there? I guess we can play the game out now, right? to a degree. Pool hall archived. Rotunda. Let's go pool hall. Oh, hold on. I've got to really think now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get to the commissary, but I don't know. We could try and draft a nursery off the cloister. Let's do that. I think that's the more sensible option. Let's just step very, very carefully. I'm gonna grab the shovel. Guys, I feel sick that we might be about to throw away all of this progress. Give me coat check, or give me death. Okay, maybe not death. Maybe we'll get a random turnip. Just one turnip. Feel like Oliver Twist. Please, sir. Can I have some more? Coat check. Coat check. If there is a god. Nursery? I'd love, but I don't have the feckin' gems. Let's risk this. I think we risk walking in. It lowers us to 2 steps remaining. But I think this is the play we have to do. We might need these gems and we might need that key. Guys. Here we go. Coat check is free as well. And I've got nothing in there, so we don't get the little tab. Redraw. We're looking for coat check. Secret passage would lead me to a bedroom. Redraw. Oh, guys, no. Oh, no. This is it. This is it. Last opportunity. Oh my god. We're back, baby. We're so back. Okay. What is that item? I think it's a banana. Let's get it. Oh my god, guys. I am like, I'm nearly shivering. How sad. I'm nearly vibrating with happiness. Okay, okay. Unlock. What are we looking for? Coat check, obviously. Let's go Great Hall. I know we don't have any keys left, but we do have commissary, and I think we might be able to buy some keys. Now you give me the magnifying glass, you cheeky bastards. All right, we'll buy all of these. Sleeping mask keeps me in the game. We can go back to all of the bedrooms and get some more steps. Okay. Let's go down here first. Oh, you bastard. Shit. I might be stuck. No, we're good. Hallway, 1 locked trunk. We can smash that. Or do I want to go for coat check here? I'm going to walk in and out of here for the sleeping mask. Grab the dice. Go and grab the gem. Oh, I'm so tense right now. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. Please, please, please. Smash. Give me a key. Give me a key. Oh, you bastard. Where are the keys? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Please. Please. Oh. Oh, okay. Do I do it now? Do we just try and find coat check? Guys. It could be this. We'll never know. We could go workshop. No, keep going. Give me coat check, please. Please. Or secret passage into bedroom. secret passage into foyer would then get us Great Hall unlocked. But I can't. I'd have the gems now. We've got to go bedroom. Key to the bedroom. Please, 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 please. Come on. Come on. Electric Eel Aquarium keeps us in the game. Bunk room as well would get us 16 steps. Electric Eel. Okay, we're still in. We're still in. We've regained some steps, guys. Come on. Come on. Don't be locked. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Good. Good. Chapel. We're going back down now, so the chances of these doors being locked is minimizing. Please don't be locked, please. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Good. Good. Okay. Guys, we're down to the wire. Imagine if it's coat check. Not bad, though. Not bad, because we should be able to dig. Yes. Okay, we're still in by some absolute miracle. Dining room. Please don't be locked. You shouldn't be. Hallway, closet, pantry, archived. Pantry. Guys, I'm not going to get it, am I? The game's going to be cruel. It's not going to give me coat check. Oh my god. We don't have the gems to take garage. Isn't that just absolutely debilitating? We could go archived floor plan and just hope and pray. Coat check. Ah. Oh, this is cruel. Making me do a parlor game when I'm this tense is just abject misery. You are horrible. This box and the white box are both false. So you have to be false, because if you're true, then it's a thing. So you are false, which means the white box is true. The true box contains the gems. All right, that was easy. If it's not in here, I'm never playing again. Good, good. Okay. I think we are out, though. I don't think there's any way back now. Yeah, I think it's game over. Even with the gems. There's nothing we can do. Guys, I'm miserable. I'm just flat out miserable. At the very least, we can try and draft Shrine, maybe, before the end of today. Unless, wait, there's a dig point, wasn't there? Oh, but I've already dug it. Oh. If we hadn't dug there, this would have been unlocked. Oh, why? Curse me. Curse me, my digging ways. Why did I dig? We do have some trunks to still open that may contain, if we are very lucky, a key. We did also never go inside the pool hall, which too might have a key. I neglected to go back in there. So that's something we can now investigate really quickly. This has gone from one of the most tense and insane runs to one of just holding on by a thread to try and do something with this broken shell of a run. 5 and 18 is 20, because we're rounding to the nearest 20. 10 times 14 is 140, going to 100 divided by 10 is 10. 11 times 2 is 22, times 3 is 66. Take 20, brings us down to 46, brings us to 50, divided by 5 is 10. Oh, that's workable. Right, so I'm going to run this way, because we're going to get additional steps from going in here, and going in here. And there's a trunk. Give me another key. Oh, you beauty. You beauty. Oh, I could kiss you. Okay. We're still in. We are still in. Northwood. We're really banking on the electric eel aquarium leading us to salvation. That salvation is a coat check. And maybe you guys have played before and know that you can just get this again. Like, you don't have to do anything. But right now, for me, it's imperative. We need to get this in coat check. Do we risk this? It's powered, which tells me it's going to be a good mechanical room. With multiple doors, presumably. Get in. Get in. Right. Disable keycards. Or not disable, you know what I mean. Lower the level. Set security level. Low. Offline mode. Unlocked. And then we'll quickly do a lab. Swan song. This is where I think having a lab ahead of time really helps, because if you do get lab, then you can always go to shelter to unlock every door, which is something that I've neglected to do. So let's connect. I'm going to have a quick sip of Pepsi. I think it's deserved. What could I possibly be looking for? Let's have a look. For every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. Oh, God. Let's do trash and dice to 2, because I think that's the most likely to happen. Okay, guys. Please keep those fingers crossed. Here we go. Come on. Passageway. Yeah, we'll do passageway. You open to the foundation. Use key. I do need you. I do need you. Imagine a world now where we can get treasure trove and shrine and rest in treasure trove with the key in storage. Wouldn't that just be phenomenal? Oh, guys, I've got to make that happen. Okay, buckle in. Go get yourself some popcorn. This door's going to be locked, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right. Let's go back. Let's go down here. We're looking for trash. Or a key. Right, so that gives us 2 dice. Nice. 2 dice. So at the very least, if this door here is locked, at the very least, we can actually now go and get shrine guaranteed. Guys, what do I do? This could be coat check. This could be coat check. Oh, no. Oh, really? That's cruel. You are so cruel, game. Okay, the only room we've got left to try then is the one north of security. And at the very least, again, we've now got the dice for us to go over to the outer room and try our luck. So let's see. I imagine it'll be locked. It's not. Again, this could be coat check. I'm going to re-roll. We could locksmith. What does that do for me? Nothing. Redraw. Redraw. This is horrible, guys. This could be coat check. But it could be a plethora of other rooms. Redraw. Okay, this is it. The final redraw. What will I get? Not what I'm looking for. Oh. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. We're going to go for the gymnasium. We might be able to get a lucky unlocked door. No. Okay. Never mind. Right, so at the very least, we should now be able to go and draft shrine. I don't know if we'll be able to come back in. I think we may have too few steps to make that happen. But I can damn well try. Treasure trove is only a couple doors away. No, I don't see it happening. We should be able to get shrine, at the very least. which then means we don't have to worry about it on the following day. I'm trying to think if there's any other way for me to get additional steps. As long as we get back here with 3, we can end the day in Treasure Trove. But I need to get back to that foundation elevator with at least 3 steps remaining. Running shoes are coming in clutch. They've saved me from losing 2 steps in the past, like, 10 seconds. We're still at 13, guys. I am, honestly, I'm getting a bit excited here. It saved another step. It saved another step, guys. Okay, here we go. Where are my dice? We had 2 dice. Where have they gone? I definitely had 2 dice, didn't I? I spent them all. And I could have done... Do we need this to be shrine? Please be shrine. Please be shrine. Please. Oh. Guys, I deserve this. I deserve this. I really do. Oh, a key. Wait. We can open that door now. And a turnip. Okay. Doku bomb. Let me go. Release. Release your grip on me. Search continues. No sign has been found. Why is that? Yeah, okay. Guys, there is a reality now. There is a reality now where we get coat check and not shrine. Oh my god. Come on, just give me another turnip. Oh, fine. Coin will do. Coin will do. Right, go back. We do now have a key and 2 dice. So there is a world where we can open that door from gymnasium. Which is just crazy that we're still going here. Open the door from gymnasium, maybe get coat check, and we can chuck the key in. And we can I don't know, just I don't know how I'd celebrate at this point. Just sheer, pure elation, I think, from being able to secure this blasted key. Here we go. Thank you, by the way, for watching not just this episode again, but this entire series. I'm going to be really sad saying goodbye to this game. I should stress, though, I don't know when that's going to happen still. Like, the game doesn't end, which I say is a really good thing. Like, I don't want it to end. Give me coat check. Give me coat check. Come on. This could be it. Reroll. If I go den, we have 2 more potential doors to open. I'm redrawing. Imagine if this is it. It can't be because it rotated. Let's take it. Oh, of course it's Dovecoat. Of course, because it gave me the... I'm not a smart man, guys. Well, sometimes I am, and right now I am monkey brain activated. Neurons firing. Get me into a room where I can stash this blasted key. That's all I can think about. Okay. Here we go. Cool. Workshop. Confidential. Workshop. We've got... What was it we needed? I don't think we've got what we need. Let's workshop. We've got a key. We can still open the other door. That will unlock the other door if it is locked. There is a metal detector. I forget what it is we need to make. Hold on. Workshop. So we need shovel, compass and battery pack. Ah. So we're kind of there. We've got the shovel, got the compass, but we don't have the battery pack. God. That'd have been a really nice bonus. Oh, sorry, Dovecoat. Did I get a blue memo from here before? We should have one. I very nearly forgot. I'm going to guess it's in one of these alcoves. There it is. 3 members of the Sinclair family have attended school overseas in Costa Rica. 3 members of the Sinclair family. Well, we'll take a picture of you. Put you in the blue memos. Even though this isn't my primary quest right now. Blue memos. Open a new tab. Whew, guys, it's coming down to the wire. Dovecoat. Here we go. Go. Redraw. Oh no. Redraw. If this is it, we have been blessed with the god's luck. For a brief second, I really thought that was it. Like, it just a little like blue shade coming through. We do have one more door to open. It's all the way over here though, so come with me. We are going to be running out of steps at a blistering pace. I may have gone the wrong way. I have. We need to go back this way at the cost of a single step. And then we go straight across. There it is. Is that the door that hides the coat check? This is 100%, unless there's a key card in here, 100% the last door. Go. Use. Coat check. No. We didn't get it, guys. We didn't get it. Unless this room has a key card, which I highly doubt, then that's it. Anyone in the desk? No. Oh, guys. Well, we did it. We own the key of Aries. But unfortunately, we cannot use it this day. What an absolute faux pas. I'm really tempted. I'm tempted to go again. Call it a day. Call it a day. I'm going to go one more time just to see how easy we can get, or if we can get the key again. Save and continue. Let's just... We're going in with a plan. We're trying to get Shrine, and we're trying to see out if we can get the key again. And I'm forgetting something as well. Like, let's grab these. Oh no, should I? No, I've got gems. All right, I'm picking this up. Let's see. Now that I've done the puzzle, will it be there still, or will I always have to wait for 1:30? Because I'll tell you now, if I have to wait for 1:30 every stinking day to get that key, I'm not going to be happy. So I'm really hoping it's just there. Yeah, we need to go for Shrine. But to get Shrine, we will probably want to go inside the estate and try and go for a couple of dice. I, in my low IQ brain state, decided to use all of the dice and then leave the estate thinking I still had them. So this is the kind of caliber of genius we're working with at the minute. Hopefully, a new run will bring with it some new IQ, some new juice for the brain. Please just be there. 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 Do I have to do this again? If so, that's fine. I remember. I remember. It was starting at 109, going to 115, because you're adding 6, and then going all the way to east, which is there. Yes. That's not too difficult. Okay. Okay. Maybe it was a silver lining that we didn't get coat check. Wait, these open again? you reckon they've got allowance tokens in now? Now that we've opened them once? Or do you reckon they just have the same thing inside? I'm going to have to check. Oh. Oh, you can do it with mouse and keyboard. I accidentally hit the WASD key. Right, we want to get black in all of the corner, don't we? So, let's do that. That. I've messed up. That. Oh, guys, what have I done? We need this black to come down, but how do I do that? How the hell do I do that? I'm having a proper canary here. I don't know. I think I need to get the pink in the middle. Hold on. Let's do another one. That's easy. I think one of these was really easy. Was it this one? Orange goes up, doesn't it? So... Oh, God. We did all of these so quickly the other day. And now I'm just like a mess because I'm just overwhelmed, guys. You want the truth? I'm overwhelmed. Right, so we want to go into a corner, then get a black down there, move that over. Then we want to ping this, bounce that, bring yellow down. We want to put yellow there. Have I done that right? I don't think I have, because then yellow goes up. Bounce that back. Bounce that there. Then we want to do that. Then that. Then we want to do... Hold on. That. Nope. That. And that. Then yellow to there. Yellow to there. Green to there. Alright, I'm nearly there now, guys. Nearly got it. Bounce that back. Not that this matters. Oh, no, sorry, that was wrong. We want to keep that there. Do that. There we go. Alright, do these have allowance tokens in? No. Shit. All that time wasted. I had to check. How could I not? Right, so we are in possession of the key of Aries. All right, let's mentally reevaluate and consider our position. We have the king, not the king, the key. It was in possession of the king. We now have the key of Aries. All I need to do is take this key, and if everything is pointing in the right direction, which I'd be very surprised if it isn't, we need to go and slot this into the treasure trove chest. ASAP. But to do that, we need shrine, and we need to then get treasure trove. So, yeah, the order of operation is go get some dice, ensure we can get shrine, get the blessing of the monk, and then go and rest in treasure trove. I think that's what we need to do. But then, oh my god, okay. Hold on. Let's just draft. We'll see where the game takes us. And then we will begin to freak out. So, gem. Thank you. Conservatory, bedroom, pantry. Again, we're looking for dice. And we can get dice from boudoir, which we can get in a corner. Treasure trove as well would be nice. No, not seeing anything. No. We will take bunk room in that case. Just for the added bits we normally get here. Really? 2 bananas? Okay. Kind of hoping we'd have seen something a bit more exciting than a couple of bananas. Commissary, Great Hall, hallway. We'll go hallway. Go back over this side. If I could get Cloister of Draxus in this run, I'd be very happy. We'll go parlor. And hope that I can solve this pretty quickly. Come on. Come on. Here we go. The blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is true and it contains the gems. The black box is false. The above statement is false. The black box is false. The above statement. So you're saying you're true. The blue box is empty if it is false. The black box is true and it contains gems. So if you're true, you're false. Wait. Yeah, no. True, true. And then if you're false, then it's in here. I think it's in here. These two point towards it being this. Maslar, don't. I can hit. Stop typing. Right. Pantry. Come on, this has been a good episode. You cannot have a go at me, please. Please. Just this once. Can you all go easy on me? Observatory, bedroom. We need the dice. We need the dice and we need treasure trove. Let's go bedroom. If we can get a secret passage, we can then try and force what we're looking for. Courtyard? Oh, shovel. Okay, okay. Good. Good. I won't dig those quite yet, just in case. Oh, there we go. Secret passage, right. So we now want to try and force our way into a boudoir. Or a Geist room. Both give dice now. You're kidding. Really? Really, game? You're not going to give me... Whatever. Piss off. There's like 2 bedrooms which I'm looking for, and you're giving me neither. You bastards. Weight room, gymnasium, storeroom. We'll go gymnasium. Oh, God. Is this really going to be how my game now goes? I've spent some time, you know, preaching about the fact that I think the RNG in this game is reasonable. It's fine. And I can feel that that's going to bite me in the ass right now. All this time, I've been like, yeah, the RNG is a good thing. And the game's now going to be like, no, you're not going to get any of the rooms you want. And you are going to suffer. Oh, God. Turnip? Okay. So, yeah, we're just looking for 3 rooms, really. Well, 2 rooms specifically, and 1 which can be either Geist room or boudoir. If the item we receive from the chest, which I'm theorizing is the scepter, considering we're trying to find those, conference room, I guess we'd want the coat check for that of all things. Music room, storeroom, redraw. There's the boudoir and the Geist bedroom, of course. Right, go for the bedroom. Or boudoir, sorry. Grab the dice. Now, we're not going to touch the dice. We're just looking for treasure trove. That's the last thing we need to do. How much is treasure trove? I think it has a gem cost. Let's have a look. Room directory. Additions. Found. It's 1 gem. Okay, so as long as we've got 1 gem, which is reasonable, we should be fine. Chapel. Yep. Let's go as far north as possible. Garage, corridor, reading nook. We'll go for corridor. Come on, please. Please. West Wing Hall? Come on. Please. Boom. Oh, imagine going lost and found here and then losing the key of Aries. God, that would be sad. I might have to redraw. But I can't. I need that dice. We do still have an opportunity though to get Geist bedroom again. So I will redraw. Much against much against my belief that is the wrong move. 4 times 4 is 16. Oh, small square? What? What do you mean small square? What do you mean small square? Why are you throwing more shapes at me? Small square. So maybe half of this? So 2 times 2 is 4. And then to the nearest 10 Well, it's got to be 10, right? Oh, no, guys. Well, if it's to the nearest 10, it's 10 or 20. So for that to be... Why would it... Okay, 20? It had to be. This one is to the nearest 10, then flipped. So this is 2. Jesus Christ. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Take 1 is 80 divided by 20 is 4. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna suffer. That's gonna bite me. Right, here we go. Here we go. Use key. I saw the black border and I was like, oh my god, there it is. Geist bedroom. That gets us the dice we're looking for. Yes, it's a dead end. Yes, that sucks. But we can now try and get the shrine at a minimum. We do still have some rooms back here we can draft. We've left like a big gap where we can draft treasure trove. There's coat check. Not in the place I'd want to see it though. We're gonna go dining room. Maybe now we can be lucky enough to get coat check here. No. I'll take storeroom. Oh, guys. I don't know how I'm meant to sleep tonight. With all of this burning in my mind. Like, what? How am I meant to go to bed? Secret passage again, but annoyingly we can't use it. So we're going to have to go for commissary. Maybe we can buy some keys? We can buy a couple things. We may as well buy all of these. We've got the money. Running shoes as well. Okay, come on. Boiler room tunnel reading nook. I guess boiler room? We could use our redraw. Workshop. We do have magnifying glass. If we could get magnifying glass and metal detector, then we could go and make the burning glass to open up the what you call it? Sorry, I'm going, my mind's going a million miles an hour and it's hard to concentrate. I think we go workshop here just to open it up into the gymnasium. Gets us back to the electric eel aquarium pretty quickly. And we might get a metal detector. We got a compass. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's now go over here. Open this door. And again, what am I looking for? It's got to be treasure trove. We'll do kitchen. I'm just fearful that we're now going to run into key-carded doors. East Wing Hall, which I'm pretty sure are always locked, aren't they? Or was that a fake memo? Oh, God, it isn't, is it? Okay. Let's do silver key, going north. And we will go... I don't know. Let's do Mount Holly gift shop. That's not key carded. Good. Shit. Shit. Maybe these will be unlocked? Yes. Not what I want to see. We're looking for treasure trove, guys. What gives? Where's the treasure trove? We'll go observatory. I don't know what it might give us. Maybe we can get Clavis the key. I've forgotten what we get for this date. Twins. Okay. We're not going to get treasure trove. But again, we'll go get shrine before we end. Oh. Shit. Locksmith works, actually. Let's do locksmith. The run is somehow alive again. Lockpick kit, 3 keys, and then we'll buy the special key. If we can get up into the top right-hand corner, we can try and re-roll treasure trove up there, which would be just phenomenal. Alright, come with me. We can still make the dream come alive. if we get really, really lucky. So, we've got to go from this door to one further north and then treasure trove. Get in. Okay, guys, I need to speed run now. I really, 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 really need to see what happens. We can fish for a coat check now, because if we get one and put something in it, oh, Reading Nook would have a blue memo. Let's look for that. Hopefully it's like really accessible, because I do not have the time to waste. Blue memo, blue memo, blue memo. We're definitely on the 8th rank, yes. Feels like it'd be hidden here. Really? Not on the back of the chair? Lampshade? Not in between this pile of books? Oh, game. There's a time and a place to hide blue memos, and it is not now. Oh, there it is. The rook can perform a special move with a... I love it. I love that if you hadn't found these, you can still figure it out. That's so cool. All right, come with me. Blue memos. Nook. Paste. Back into the game. Bro, we've got 2 opportunities for coat check. Library. Now we need this to be coat check off of here. If it is, and then we can put something in there, there's a heightened chance we get it tomorrow to presumably put the item we'll get from the chest. Use. Come on. Come on. Redraw. 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 One last redraw, guys. This is the last move of the game. And then we'll go get Shrine and then come back. Whew. Go. No. Damn. Damn. Okay. It's fine. It really is. We were really gunning for it. Tomorrow is going to be stressful, though. Trying to get it. So, let's go back. We will try and grab Shrine, which should be 100% possible given that we now have 2 dice. We've got enough coins to go for the Blessing of the Monk. We only need 13. And then we can go and end the day in Treasure Trove. And then we're going for one more day. This might end up being a near 3-hour-long episode, but I cannot end. I cannot go to bed before I open that chest. I need the confirmation. Because if it is the scepter, then we have the crown of the blueprints. We would have the scepter. And from what we've read of the Curse of Black Bridge, the shrine, we can actually get it. We can open up the chest. Dare I? Dare I? Because if it is the effigy, then we're cursed, aren't we? Oh my god. Should we try it? We're cursed to take 13 steps. We do have the running shoes, which might help. And Treasure Trove is only 1-2 doors away from Foundation. I think we do it. So come over here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Blessing of the Monk. Now let's see. Can I open this chest? What if you can only open it? Oh, wait, you can smash it? You have a bad feeling about this. Yep. There it is. That ominous feeling persists, but I think twice. I'm taking it. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you're cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. What does that mean? Curse mode? Each time you draft a bedroom, lose a step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, lose a gem. Each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. Oh, so it isn't like... I mean, you go down to 13 steps. Okay. Right. That is, by the way, is it in here? Cast effigy. That is 100%. what we see in both, would it be in classrooms? We can see the King Teskin, holding... I mean, it's hard to say when we've got a really high resolution image of it here, but that has to be it, right? Especially when you compare it with the one over here in the Red Prince. At the beginning, he's holding it. That one there, that looks way closer. That looks way closer. So, we have them. We have the 3 items that we see the king wear when he ascends the throne. So now, presumably, we need to do the same, right? We need to find a way. Oh my god, hold on. We need to find a way to get all 3. That is going to be so difficult. Oh my god. How do you do that then? How the hell do you do that? Would it be... Oh my god, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to like do the maths in my head. How do we do it? I mean, I am jumping the gun considerably because we don't yet have the scepter. But all signs are pointing towards the scepter being inside that chest. Because we would need to go all the way up to room 46 to get the crown. I think that's probably the easiest to do. Right? Because getting the cursed effigy... The cursed takes over the... Oh! I could scream. I could scream. It took over the blessing. Oh my god. I could cry. I could cry. It overwrote the... I'm so upset, guys. I really am. Shit. Okay. We do end here then. I'm so sorry. The next time you see me, we will be trying to bring together the 3 items. And as was ordained by the throne room, we will attempt to reclaim the crown. I've now got to sleep knowing that I jeopardized the run by picking up the cursed effigy. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, you fool. Oh, guys. So the way we have to play then would be... Hold on. Let's call it a day, and then I'll make a note. So call it a day. Call it a day. Yeah, so what we need to do... Impressive shopping center. Thanks, game. The order with which we need to do it. So let's make a new note. Reclaiming the throne. We'd want to... Well, no, for the next episode, we want to be absolutely certain that that is the scepter in the chest. Shrine into blessing, into treasure trove, into opening the chest, and assuming all signs are correct, pick up the scepter. Yeah. Right. That's what we do tomorrow. I'm so sorry we got to end there. I am heartbroken. I really am. I can't believe that I can. We know that curse should overwrite it. What a fool. This is what I get for recording at 11 p.m. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this absolute shit show of an episode. But we did it. We figured out the solution to the Aries Court puzzle. I love this game. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you again for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Fare thee well.